Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure No Damage Run. Today we're headed to Sunken City, which met a much harsher fate than the floating countryside, I suppose. So yeah, with a name like that, you could probably expect that this will be an underwater level, and if you go backwards from the start, you actually find where the green gem is. Excellent! And we also have this barricade here of TNTs, steel crates, and an outline crate. And if that setup looks familiar, then you probably remember a level called Deep Trouble from Crash 3, which employed a very similar concept. See, in that level, about halfway through, there was a very similar looking barricade to that, and the way to fill in the outline crate was to hit an exclamation box at the very end of the level, and then backtrack to where the barricade was so that you could hit a TNT and continue on to get the red gem. That's more or less what's going on here. So, to make our lives a little easier, we're just making sure to take out all the enemies in our path, so that we can go all the way back with as little resistance as possible. Speaking of resistance, here's a new enemy type. These squids like to move in quick diagonal patterns, and they can be kind of difficult to hit because of it. Just make sure you're paying attention to which way they're going so that you don't accidentally get hit by them on the way across. Ooh, that was kind of dangerous. Okay, we're also going to have some pufferfish here and there. Just don't spin into them while they're puffed, and they're no problem. Here's the exclamation box, which fills in some boxes up ahead, but also the outline crate at the beginning. So let's go ahead and head on back over there. And since we took out all the enemies along the way, we pretty much don't have anything to worry about. We don't have any spinning vortexes, no electrified walls, no floating no floating nitro crates, no nothing. And honestly, I think this level could have benefited from some of those things in order to make this somewhat challenging. But yeah, we just fill in the outline crate and we've got the gem. Let's go ahead and swim back. Okay, so let's continue on with the level proper. Yeah, that section back there could have really benefited from some of those other challenges that Deep Trouble had. But alas, that's neither here nor there. These eels have a really weird hitbox, so definitely be careful when swimming around them. Also be careful swimming around these mines and these squids. There's a lot of room to wind up getting hit by stuff here. Also, as we make our way further into the level, we start to see semblances of a sunken city here and there. There will be more of it as we go deeper. Take out these enemies if you want, otherwise just continue on down. There's going to be more pufferfish as we go down this section, so be careful of them. And yeah, we're starting to see a lot more background objects that suggest a sunken city. There's not a whole lot else to say about this level other than these background objects and the new enemy type. And then, of course, the green gem that we just collected earlier. Here's our crystal. Probably went down with the city, I guess. And I believe we have one box left. Yeah, be careful of that mine. It likes to creep up on you as you're trying to go under that wall. Careful of the shark, and then come down and bump this TNT and get out of the way. Yeah, the shark is immune to the explosion for some reason. That's kind of weird. But here's the gem and the pipe out of here. We are done with Sunken City. So, really not too bad of a level. Pretty much all of the outtakes that I have to share were just general clumsiness. I don't think this is a particularly difficult level. But with that, we have now obtained our first colored gem. And we will see where that colored gem goes to in a future video. I'm gonna wait until after we've cleared all the main levels to go back for the secret paths. But for now, we'll go ahead and look at the outtakes, and be sure to join us next time for level 14, Down the Hole. See you then! Trouble from Crash Bandicoot 3. Oops. To fill in that outline... Well, you kind of stay puffed up too long. The end of the level, we found the exclamation box, and then, ooh, eels. They happened. So let's just enjoy a leisurely swim back to the start, because we just got chomped. Joy. Oh yeah, we do have these new enemy types here. These squids constantly move at... Ugh. They move in diagonals. They're kind of annoying. Not really a whole lot here that's going to pose much of a threat to us for the trip back. You see? Getting there was much harder. Not too much else worthy of note to be seen in this... Gotta time that spin better. And to make our lives a little easier on the way back, we're... What is that hitbox? But now we're starting to get some semblance of a sunken city here. Oh. I was a little too hesitant there. Be careful of this mine. It's very close to the... Why did I spin the TNT? I just did the big dumb. You never do the big dumb.